I say, yo, it's finally here, it's finally here, it's finally here. NBA playoffs taking off this Saturday. You dig me, you dig me. Another great NBA season in the wraps, you feel me? Another great NBA season in the wraps. Had possibly the biggest trade of all time. Luka Doncic getting traded to Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis. Jimmy Butler going to the Warriors. All of these was marquee trades, you feel me? Marquee trades. Now we here for the playoffs. Playoffs have begun. Now, at the time of this video, the 10th seed and the 8th seed didn't fight yet. I think Memphis is going to be the 8th seed in the Western Conference. I think that the Miami Heat is going to be the 8th seed for the Eastern Conference. So, first seed OKC Thunder versus 8th seed Memphis Grizzlies. Who I got? Oof. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted this matchup. I feel like OKC literally stole Memphis' identity to an extent. I feel like they stole Memphis' identity. Memphis was that team that had everybody doing the post-game interviews together. Memphis was that team that was dancing around. Memphis was the team everybody was calling too young and all of that. That was Memphis, you feel me? The difference is OKC didn't get in trouble. You feel me? Ja Morant got in off the court trouble. Niggas was calling Dillon Brooks the worst player in the world. You feel me? They had a lot of negative stuff about Memphis that OKC don't got. OKC is very polished. Very polished. And they got an MVP. They got the MVP right now. I want this to go 7. I'm not gonna lie. I want this to go 7. I might have OKC in a 7-game series. I ain't gonna lie. I got OKC in 7. Next, we got Houston Rockets versus Golden State Warriors. This is gonna be tough. Again, Dillon Brooks versus Draymond Green. They already was going at it in the regular season. Now it's the playoffs. Golden State barely made it. They went through a hard-ass game against who? Who they beat? The Memphis Grizzlies. That's a fact. Tough-ass game against Memphis. But they got Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry, so I can't go up against them. I got Golden State popping the Houston Rockets in 6. I got Golden State winning in 6. That's a fact. Next, we got the 4-5 matchup, Denver Nuggets versus LA Clippers. I got Clippers I feel like these are two teams going different ways. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like everybody expected the Nuggets to be way better than they are. The Nuggets just fired their head coach. You feel me? The Clippers, nobody expected the Clippers to be this good. They have a great run. You feel me? They got 2 Hall of Famers. Kawhi Leonard's having a renaissance year. They got Norman Powell doing good. Zubac's doing good. Everybody's on the Clippers is playing well, honestly. You can't say that same thing about the Nuggets. Besides Jokic, nobody on Denver is playing well, respectfully. Who do I got winning this? I got the Clippers winning this. I'm not going to lie. I got the Clippers winning this. Especially if Kawhi Leonard is healthy. If Kawhi Leonard is not healthy, I got Denver winning, obviously. If Kawhi Leonard is healthy this whole series, I got the Clippers winning it. Why? They don't need James Harden to go crazy. They don't need James Harden to have a 35, 10-point game. You feel me? 35, 15 assist game. They don't need that, bro. If James Harden can just have 14, maybe 20 assists, you feel me? Maybe that. They can win. They don't need James Harden for scoring. The Nuggets need Joker for everything. He needs to score, rebound, and get assists. If he don't do that, they're going to lose. You feel me? I got the Clippers winning that. And then a 3-6 matchup, we got Lakers versus Timberwolves. I got Lakers winning. I ain't going to lie. I got Lakers winning in a 7-game series. Possibly 6. It could possibly go 6. But I'm going to give the Wolves some credit. And I feel like the Wolves have some... I don't know if I gotta say better role players, but they have more guys that are more consistent. You feel me? Besides the Lakers' big 3, nobody else on that team is consistent. Not Jackson Hayes, not Vando, not Finley Smith, not Gabe Vincent. None of them niggas is consistent. I feel like some of the niggas on Minnesota is more consistent. Dante DaVinci, he's way more consistent. Nas Reed, he's way more consistent. Julius Randle, consistent. You feel me? You know what you're going to get with them. I don't know what I'm going to get with the others on the Lakers. I know what I'm going to get with the others on the Timberwolves. I got the Lakers winning that. Now to the Eastern Conference. Matter of fact, that's going to separate the videos now. I said, yo, we here now. Let's talk about it. You feel me? NBA playoff basketball is finally here. Let's get right into it. You feel me? We already broke down the Western Conference. Now we're going to break down the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference, I'm not going to lie, I feel like it's going to be a lot of sweeps. It's going to be a lot of sweeps. The AFC, whoever's going to be, the Miami Heat, the Chicago Bulls, it don't matter. I think they're going to get swept. I ain't going to hold you. They're going to get swept. Cleveland Cavaliers is way better than the Miami Heat and the Chicago, or the Atlanta Hawks, I mean. They're going to get swept regardless. Shout out to Tyler Hero. You're going to get swept. Next, we got the 2nd seed Celtics versus the 7th seed Orlando Magic. Magic's having a good year. Paolo, this is his 2nd year he's made the playoffs. He only been in the NBA for 3 years. That's a nice, good look for him. Shout out to Paolo. I feel like this is just going to give them experience. I expect Paolo not to get swept. I think he's going to get a game. And I feel like the Magic can match up well with the Celtics. The Magic got some length. I ain't going to lie. Besides Cole Anthony, I feel like the Magic is a really tall team. And the Celtics is obviously a tall team. This is going to be a great series. I got the Celtics winning in 5, though, respectfully. Next, we got the 3rd seed Knicks against the 6th seed Pistons. This is going to be a fight. This might be a literal fight. Detroit basketball, shout out to them. This might be a literal fight, you feel me? I got the Knicks winning. I feel like the Knicks is more talented. But don't sleep on Detroit, bro. Don't sleep on Detroit. Detroit got some dogs, I ain't going to lie. And they got some guys where it's like they was taken for granted. Tobias Harris used to be on Philadelphia. They kicked him to the curb for nothing. Tim Hardaway Jr. used to be on the Mavs in the finals. He didn't play a minute in the finals, you feel me? So there's a few niggas on Detroit that got a chip on their shoulder, you feel me? And they going up against the Knicks in the Garden. You know how New York fans is going to get. That's going to be a great battle. I got the Knicks winning that. Next, we got the Pacers versus the Bucks. Dame Lillard's going to miss game 1. Other than that, Dame Lillard's going to be playing this series. Tyrese Halliburton hit a crazy shot against the Bucks. In a 7-game series, though, if Giannis don't get injured, I got the Bucks winning. Now, Giannis got injured the last 2 years in the playoffs. If he don't get injured this year, the Bucks should win. But if Giannis get injured, I could see the Pacers winning it. You feel me? This is my Eastern Conference breakdown. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.